What's up, everybody? Hey, Chase, how are you? Hey there, Chronic, sorry. I thought I'm in the office working a little late tonight, and so I needed a break from working. Hey, guys, hey, how are you, Janine? Thought I'd take a break from craziness that I've had of the day. I needed hey, Rob, how are you? And thought I would talk about some blogging tips. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Jeremy. I live in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I own a company called 210 Consulting Social Media Advisors. And over the past few years, I have traveled the country teaching thousands how to blog, what to write about, talking about ideas. Because the big thing that I get a lot of times is, Jeremy, I don't have time to sit and write a blog post. I'm too busy. Hey, Song. Hey, Kate. Hey, Katie. How are you? What's up, Katie? I was watching your recording earlier today. Congrats on the Huffington Post article, by the way. But anyway, so I've traveled the country teaching people how to blog over the past few years, and thought I would just take a minute and share some of those ideas today. But before I get going, I'd love to see a bunch of people in the room. So take a minute, go swipe, share it with your friends, tell them to come and join. And Chase, it's raining here today, man. It's been crazy. It's like sunny one minute in 80s, and then the next minute it is raining nasty. But take a minute, go swipe, share with your friends, and tell them to come and join. And we're going to take a couple minutes and talk about blogging and, topics, ideas, things to write about for your business that can really bring a boost of traffic to your site, to your business, and can really become a good test, not a good test, but a good way to build your business to another level. Hey guys, thanks for joining. So let's talk about this blogging thing. First off, I think it's really important that you do this, and I'd love to always preface when I talk about blogging with people by saying this. The stats show that businesses that are blogging, hey Heidi, businesses who blog on a regular basis get 55% more online traffic to their site than those who don't. Hey Kendrick, how are you? So it's a huge deal to be blogging. If you're looking for an increase in traffic to your site, you need to be doing it on a regular basis. So it also says that businesses who blog receive more links back to their site than those who don't. And that's going to help you tremendously with getting your site to rank well in the search engines. Okay, so don't listen to the people who say that search engine optimization and Google is dead. No, that's not right. That is so not right. I see on average my clients that are using a good optimized site, they're getting 79% of their traffic. Hey, John, how are you? Or Jean, I don't remember how to say it. To their site from Google. Okay, people are going out and searching for a term that's related to your business that you've created content about, and you're going to drive good traffic there. So I think what's up, Katie? Katie, thanks for sharing it. That was awesome. So I think it's really an invaluable way to get people to your website. Creating content on a regular, consistent basis is really, really, really an important thing. Now, the one problem I always hear is people say, "No, I don't have time to write." So I want to share an idea that I got that I thought was just really, really cool. Go over to Fiverr, do a search for somebody who transcribes. Okay, you can find a transcriber for $5 that will go out there and take your audio notes. And we all have a smartphone. Obviously, if you're watching this right now on Periscope, you've got some sort of smartphone device that will do a voice recording. Record. They'll do up to a 10-minute transcription for $5. You could easily do 2 or 3 blog posts in that time, okay? So if you say, I hate to type, I don't want to do it, do that. Or get into doing some video blogging. I do some where it's so stupid. How often should you blog? That's a good question. I say this, Sonia. When it comes to how often should you blog, I would say this: as often as you have time to. Okay, don't get into a rut of I have to do 3 or 4 blog posts a week. I have to do it, and you get to Thursday and you only have one done, and you've got 2 days left in the week, and you're trying to get these done, so you'll rush through, create complete and total garbage. Hey, Michael Thorne of Mobile Agent TV, welcome. So you go and you create all of this garbage, blog posts that are just complete crap, nothing of value, and you're doing it just so you can say at the end of the week, I hit my goal. So I always say, if you can, try to do 2 to 3 a week. But if your time allows only for one really good one a week, then do that. I'd rather have you do one really good quality post than 3 or 4 of which 2 or 3 of them are complete crap. For those of you that are in the real estate industry, you might have heard of an industry tool that's called Active Rain. On Active Rain, they would go in there and give you points, and you could get up to points for 10 posts a week. And so some people during the week, every week, 10 posts, 10 posts, 10 posts, and they're doing it all the time. But of those 10 posts, 7 of them are complete garbage and really have no value to your business. So I would say 2 to 3. Hope that answers your question. So back to the types of video blogging and that kind of stuff. I do a video blog each time I go through a stoplight here in Myrtle Beach, okay? It's called the Backgate Stoplight. You can get stuck there for 4 minutes and 32 seconds. Hey, Jeremy, Stephanie Fetchel is a mutual friend. Oh, cool, yeah, Steph's one of my clients. I built her sites for her. But every time I get stuck at that light, I will pull my phone out and just do a video. I might talk about what's happening in the real estate industry. I might talk about something in social media. I might talk about what happened with my favorite football team. I might talk about, hey, Dave, welcome. I might talk about who knows. It just depends. It is full random. I have the kids with me sometimes. They get appearances in it. My most popular one ever was the day that my wife was pregnant. Her water broke, and we had one done while we sat there, her in full labor. Water broke everything at 3 in the morning. Okay, so if you don't want to write, there's 2 options. Get the voice recorder out, do a voice transcription, send it off to somebody on Fiverr, have them transcribe it, copy paste in, boom, post it with new stuff. Okay, or do videos. Now, another thing that I think is really important in your blog post that gets lost way too many times is this. You need to add pictures, okay? On average, what I've seen with my clients is that blog posts that don't have any type of imagery of any sort, maybe 30 seconds people will stay, okay? But you add just 2 pictures, you're going up to 2 to 3 minutes in time that the people are going to stay there, okay? I can read a blog post that's 300, 400 words in 3 minutes. I can't in 30 seconds. Okay? So, yeah, lots of pictures. I think it's really important, especially nowadays, to be more visual with things. The other thing is this. If your website's not mobile and your blog posts are going onto a site that is not mobile, you're in trouble. Okay? 25 to 40% of your traffic's coming from a mobile device now. I mean, look at Periscope here for a minute. It's this huge, huge market all built on mobile. Okay? Millions of people are using it, and it's all done on a mobile device. So you need to make sure that your website's there too. Okay, so with those pictures, what you don't want to do is this. Don't go to Google Images, type in a term, and find a picture. Oh, that looks pretty. Copy, paste in. That's what we call illegal. Okay, I was told by a friend you could get sued anywhere from $700 to $30,000 per occurrence you use that image. So if you write a blog post, you use that image, you take it, you share it to Facebook, to Twitter, to Pinterest, to Instagram, to Google+, to LinkedIn, all these different places, you could end up with a huge, huge fine. So what I suggest is this. Either use images that you've taken yourself. We've all got phones now. Take them. There's sites that are out there that are royalty-free, free images to use. There's freeimages.com, yeah. Morgue file, like a morgue, dead place where dead people go. Go over to Flickr, search for Creative Commons licensed images. Or if you want to get paid ones, I really found a site that I like lately. It's called Dollar Photo Club. Okay, now it's really weird how it works. It's $1 a photo, but you have to buy in $10 increments per month. So it is a really cool way to get high quality. It's the same images that you're finding on iStock Photo and some of these other places that might charge us $10, $20, but they're selling them for $1 there. So it's a really great place. And there's tons of other ones that are out there. I could spend hours just on that. But I think it's really important to add at least 2 images to your post. Also, it's important when you're putting your images in that you label them correctly and you title them. You know, I did a search a few months back, and it was something like 17 billion images that were out there were labeled IMG or DSCN, which are the default names that your camera gives them when you take them off, okay? So take the time to create it properly. Set up the meta tags, the description, the title of your images. Why? People search those, and they will end up at your website from it. For a lot of times, before I really got into social media heavily, I would see more traffic coming from Google Images than Facebook and Twitter combined. Now, of course, that I've got a large following on Twitter, which if you're not following me there, go over, check me out. I'm at Jeremy Blanton. that's changed. But for a while, it was almost twice the amount of traffic. So there's a couple things. What kind of questions do you guys have, or should I just keep going? Because I have some more stuff. I can keep going for a little bit. If you have one, just throw it in the chat room. One of the things that I also would say is this. When you're creating content, find content that you can help to pay it forward, okay? I'm in real estate as well, so one of the things I like to do here in Myrtle Beach is find businesses in the area that my clients that come from out of town would enjoy. And I'll go and pay it forward by going in there and doing a review or interviewing the manager. You know, if you're trying to connect business to business with people, you walk in the door and you're carrying, you got your pretty business cards in your hand. Here's mine. I got my business cards. I walk in the door. Hey, do you know anybody looking to buy or sell? What kind of hair gel am I using? I don't know. This is like number 10 level. It's super old. But anyway, if I walk in the door to a business carrying that business card trying to say, do you know anybody looking to buy or sell homes? I'm getting kicked out the door. But if I walk in the door and say, listen, I have this local blog and I love to showcase and feature some of my favorite places, totally different game. I want to interview you and feature you on my site. Are you up for that? Yeah, definitely I want that. They'll sit down with you. You get face-to-face time with that owner or that general manager. You're getting in their face. They're going to remember you, okay? I did this once with a Brazilian steakhouse, and it took 15 minutes to write. It wasn't hard at all. After I finished, I hit their contact me button on their website, sent it off, okay? Nothing difficult to this at all. The pictures were my plate of food, hashtag food porn. Give me some hearts for hashtag food porn. I think that deserves a few. So all I did was write this simple thing, sent it out, all right? And just said, I know you get a lot of people who are negative on here and do things. Hey, Dean, what's happening? That are probably sending you negative stuff. I wanted you to know not everyone who visits your establishment feels that way. Take a minute to read what I had to say. In the post, I didn't talk about my business, the real estate business, nothing. I just talked about them and how awesome they were and how good the food was and the service and how much we love the fact that the GM came to our table while they're busy on a 3-hour wait and took the time to sit down and say, oh, your 6-month-old is so cute, she's so beautiful, such a beautiful family, and really made us feel special, okay? That post, I didn't realize, went to the CEO of the entire franchise, which had 20-something restaurants all across the Southeast, okay? So this was a pretty big deal. He emails me back. Thanks, Jeremy, so much. We really appreciate it. We really, really thank you for taking the time to do this. By the way, we can tell you're a real estate agent in the Myrtle Beach area. We're constantly transferring our management in and out, and they're always asking, who should we go to? Thanks, we know now who to send them to. Okay? This was such a simple, easy thing that brought me tons of business. Okay? Not only that, those businesses then start to work for you. Hi, Byron, how are you? They start to work for you. They take your post. They go out to their Facebook page with their 15, 20,000 fans, and they're sharing it, saying, check out what this local real estate agent did. It's really great. Hope you enjoy it. Check them out. And they're driving all of their traffic, okay? I did this just recently, just a few months ago, with one of the other local businesses in town. It sent 116% increase of traffic to my site within less than 10 minutes of them sending it out, okay? Huge, easy way to do that. So write about things in your area. People say all the time, well, do free video tours if you want to. Yeah, that's a good thing to do. Just some videos, that kind of stuff. One of the other things all the time people say is, what the heck do I write about? What do? I don't have anything good to say, right? Hearts if you've said that before. If you've said that before, I don't know what to talk about, or I don't like to write, or I just don't know what to say, or I don't have anything that people want to hear about. If you said that before, yeah, you better start typing that screen right now, because I know some of you that are in here have done that. So here's a way you get around that, okay? There's that magical thing that we have, what's up, Hudson Home Team, that we have called our inbox, okay? We get asked questions each and every day in our email by potential clients, past clients, future clients, current clients, everyone, okay? Those things that you're asked on a regular basis, think about this. If you're asked 4 times a week a certain question, how many thousands of people are out there each and every day on the internet searching for that answer, right? Why not you become the resource that they turn to, the answer to that question? Even if they're not interested in buying your product or your service, they're still going to turn to you. They're going to ask you because you've become that expert in their mind. They think you know it all. It's okay. Take that and stuff. What's up, FB3CO10CB? Wow, that's a really interesting name. That must be interesting to log in, by the way. I don't know how you remember that. So anyway, I think it's really crucial that you look at that inbox. Answer those questions that you're getting on a regular basis. Or when people walk in your store and they ask you a question every day. Does this come in black? Does this come in blue? What's the biggest size? How much does this weigh? How much is this? Write about those things. And be detailed, okay? I think that's the other big thing. And probably I'm going to leave you this with my final tip for the day. Be specific in your blogging, okay? Don't try to blog at such a generic, general state, okay? It doesn't work there. Give people the details. Give them the information. Become the trusted authority, and they will come to you. There was a white paper. I think it was by, I can't think of who it was, but it was called Authority Rules. And it talks about writing content. Welcome back, Dean. It talks about writing content that sets you up as the authority on whatever subject you are trying to achieve. Welcome, Rubenstein Group. They're trying to set yourself up as that authority. What they were saying, and I think it was by Brian Gardner, if I remember correctly now, what they talk about in that is that by becoming the authority, giving people all the information they're looking for and what they want is going to bring you better results, okay, than trying to get them to contact you on the phone and just trying to capture a lead. Okay, you follow me on this? They will also, at the same time, because you've become the authority, the expert, the person that they know and have been able to form that trust with, they will pay more. Okay? Pay more. Pay attention to that. They will pay more for your services because they can trust you. Okay? If you want to be paid more, let's give it some hearts. Tap it up. Some more, pay more. That would be good, right? So, give the information away. Don't feel that you have to hold the information back in order to get that client to work with you. Wow, I need to silence my Facebook. Hold on a minute. My Facebook's going crazy, isn't it? Sorry. That's because I just did something over there that has people interested right now. But people will pay more and want to work with somebody that they can trust. Okay? If you're a real estate agent person on here today listening to this, these people are spending hundreds of thousands of dollars. They need to trust the person that they're putting their money in, making one of the biggest decisions of their life. Wow, there comes lots of hearts. So it's important that they trust you, that they know you, that they're feeling comfortable to work with you. So I would suggest highly, write, be specific, write about what your expertise is. Yeah, you're not going to attract everyone then, and it's okay. You will make more money by attracting a few to a very expertise field and getting all of those than trying to get a couple from this one, a couple from here, a couple from there, a couple from here. Plus, then you have to try to break your mind apart all the time to do all the different things. Find one or two things. Well, that's actually 2 or 4 things, I guess, that way, right? Find 1 or 2 things and focus in on them. Become the expert. Become the trusted person that people want to turn to for it. Do that, you're going to see better results. So, I hope this helps somebody with some blogging stuff. If you guys have questions, please feel free to put them up here now.